Hey, 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 Cancer, what's happening? So, I'm Deja Lu, psychic medium, and what I am going to be discussing today is basically guidance on what you could be going through and how to handle it, right? I'm going to deem this as timeless, so I feel as though it'll come in your life at the right time. For those of you that it fits for, great. For those of you that it doesn't, it's okay. It doesn't have to fit for you right now. This may be something that's going to happen in the future, or it's something that you need to work on from your past, right? I am going to ask if you could give me a like and a follow if you like what you see. If not, I totally understand. No worries. I just want to put that out there because I forget whenever I'm in in the video. Also comment, guys, and let me know what you're feeling, what you're going through, how this may have helped you. I'm learning too, so for people to actually give me a little feedback or allow me to be there for them is everything to me. So I'm grateful for you. And if you would like to go more in depth for a reading, I'll comment as well. Let me know. We'll be in contact, okay? So, this is a lot. So I hope you can stay with me here for a minute. If not, take what you can, okay? We're just going to visit, okay? Let's talk. Let's chat. Because, I definitely feel this is a transition time for you. If there hasn't, it's like a shift, right? It's a shift. I can no longer do this the way that I've been doing this. There's more to my life. This is crazy how things are happening. I feel a lot of being in a place of understanding that control of emotions is important, and in that it's not that I'm telling you to not feel your emotions. I want you to feel them, but it's understanding that we cannot allow our emotions to trigger our choices and our decisions, okay? Because we have to sit in stuff for a minute and I just feel a big rush of emotions and then the spiral, right? And so this is definitely, it could be job. This can be in your job. This could be someone at your job. This could be a friend. This could be a lover or a relationship, So you fit it however. It's a big collective, so it can be different for everyone. So for me to have to break it down, it would be really difficult for me. But I have to say here, it's time to move on. Okay, it's time to move on. And even if it is not ending a relationship or a job or whatever, this is moving on from the situation, right? It is not serving you purpose. It is not healthy for you. I really need you to really consider how you can place boundaries in your life and understand that your life does not have to be this anymore. Okay, it's time for something different. This is a very toxic feeling, maybe someone's depending on you too much. Maybe you are depending on someone too much, right? That can go either way on anything that I say, okay? But I feel a lot of chatter around this as far as you're either disconnecting from someone or they're disconnecting from you, okay? And this may be an ex that comes back into your life, and then you're feeling all of this all over again, or an old best friend, right? But ultimately, I'm just going to run through the cards that I have here. And so we're going to work through this. Okay, guys. So I have the Three of Wands, and the reverse Chariot together. Okay, they fell out together. So understand that you are moving forward, but you're blocked, right? You're looking and trying to see what else is out there, how you can make the change, what can be different. You're turning your back on the situation. But the reverse Chariot is saying that there is stuff in front of you that is preventing you from moving forward onto this new beautiful life, right? Or new friend or new lover, you know, new job, whatever the case may be. And then interestingly enough, I got the Six of Wands, or Six of Swords, which pretty much has the same meaning of the Three of Wands. And then I have the Queen of Swords. A lot of swords. So this is mental, you know, this is you being cutthroat and understanding that when things are done, things are done. This is you being like, I'm not doing this anymore and I am over this situation. And then I have the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is you breaking free of what no longer serves you in a toxic situation, okay? So all of that is ultimately great. You know, just try to be maybe a little more vulnerable with yourself, because there's this like rush of emotions that I'm feeling like, you're feeling like you should be over this, that there should be no thought process in this. It should just be cut and done and over with and move forward. But the universe is saying to you that you can't allow your emotions to overtake you in this situation. You have to try to stay level and try to keep some logic in here and understand that all of our fears serve a purpose. You know, this could be even somebody who is, you know, you've definitely been in a toxic relationship in the past, right? So regardless, this is letting go. This is deeper than that. This is a fear of being alone. This is possibly a fear of not being accepted. This is a fear of being vulnerable and getting closer to somebody because you've been hurt so bad in the past. You know, like I see this person and it seems really great, but am I just in my mind, am I like being triggered by what is haunting me from my past? Like, should I really entertain that we could get closer? Or maybe they did hurt you in the past and you're like, should I let this go? How can I do this? You know? And so boundaries are going to play a very important role. And this is not just boundaries for other people, but this is boundaries for yourself. And for you to know what it is that you're looking for in this life and what do you want, you know, what are you worthy of? And so I have the darkest fear in reverse. This is speaking of like anxiety and things. This is getting better because it's in the reverse. So in the upright, it's talking about having anxiety and fears and, you know, not wanting to step into them. But, you know, all of this is saying that step into your fears, right? Go into it. Do what it is that you're scared of and understand that a lot of times when we step into our fear and we just do it and we take action, it's not near as bad as what we think it's going to be. Okay. Master, which is about you like coming to this place of finding balance in your emotions and allowing, see how he's got like the bars over his heart here. This is opening up that, right? This is allowing someone to see these parts of you, and even if it's not allowing someone else to, it's you seeing. You need to see these parts of you, right? You need to understand that not everyone is going to be the same way. Not everyone's going to hurt you that way. And it's again about boundaries. If you have boundaries up, then and you learn how to not allow people to do these things to you, so you take this past with you. And then I have the control card, which I actually was guided to open the book, and I very rarely open these books, guys. So I'm just going to read a little bit of it to you, because I think that for some reason, maybe it will help you understand better. So I'm not the best reader, so just stay with me. The keywords is master, influence, accept, compassion, patience, and confidence. In order to flourish, relationships must be fluid and free rather than overly rigid and controlled by emotional neediness or insecurity. It's important to master your emotions so that they do not rule the relationship. A partnership based solely on emotion is out of balance and out of control. Solid control is the key here. Act from the combination of emotion and intellect, and your relationship will thrive and grow. Be sure that your influence is gentle and loving. This is not time for domination. This card asks you to accept another person's uniqueness and to not require that person to conform to a mold of your choosing just to make you feel more comfortable. This card also serves as a reminder to come from compassion and understanding rather than anger and frustration. Now is the time for patience, excuse me, steadiness, and clear thinking. Apply these qualities to your relationship with others and with yourself if you're involved with a difficult person or situation. Try to look through the other person's eyes and experience what his or her heart and soul feels. Try to see the situation from another perspective. With self-control comes confidence. Allow a situation to unfold and detach yourself from the outcome. Don't try to control it. The end result of self-control and confidence is supreme peace. Take some time to examine how control in its many aspects is affecting your relationship. And an affirmation that will help you is, I control my emotions and embrace peace. So, being that, I love that for you guys. I know it felt a little triggering though, like, oh, I'm realizing something I didn't realize before. So I hope it helped, okay? Because sometimes we have to see things from a different perspective in order for us to really know how to handle a situation. So, and then I have the third eye chakra, which if it's the beginning of a sentence, it would be I see, and then strengthening bonds in reverse. So this to me is you being closed off and you not allowing others to get close to you, or someone or something, right? Or like maybe it's time of growth at a job, right? Like I'm not staying in this job, because you're not seeing the whole job. You're only seeing what is this trigger, right? And then I have the moving on card. But with this, I want you guys to understand that when we do choose to walk away, and when we're done with the situation or the person or whatever the case may be, that we need to understand that our dreams can come true, okay? Our dreams can come true. We can have everything it is that we want. It's there. And if it is in a relationship and you find forgiveness and you decide to stay in the relationship with some growth, that it's a good thing. But if this is you moving on to someone else, it's out there. You have to believe in it, okay? Um, and also, there's something coming through about children here. So for some of you, maybe you have children, so you're afraid to move forward, or you don't want to allow someone to come into your kids' life. So also think about that, consider, contemplate. Okay, so I have the intuition card, which is about a seeing, a knowing, just knowing that something's going to happen. You knew it. You know it. And or maybe it's a good feeling of something's coming. I know it. There's a change. It's got to be different. And I love that feeling because I have to say, when you finally get to that point that you're like, I know there's more out there, it is so fulfilling whenever things start coming in. And I have spiritual union, guys. So this, even if this is a job, this is a really good feeling. It's coming. I see it, right? With you, it's going to happen. It's okay for you to trust and believe that there's something more out there. And I have prosperity begins in reverse, because this is almost like a stuck feeling. So it's as if you're wanting the change, but it's not happening. So fake it till you make it. If you need to give yourself, like a nickname for the change, like I'm now Lulu because I need to be different, so I need a different persona. I can't exist in what it used to be. I don't know why that's important for someone, but take it where you will. But know that it takes time, right? Just like with plants, you plant a seed, it's got to grow, it takes time. You have to, as long as you have this knowing and do the manifestations of, what it is that you want, the universe will have your back. And then I have the solar plexus chakra card in reverse and the solitude card. And the solar plexus card in reverse says, I can't, solitude, so that's be alone, right? But you can, okay? And it's not even necessarily I can't be alone. It is I just can't, right? Like you're having this blockage that you don't believe in yourself, that you can't do it, or I can't do it because of my kids. I can't do it because I don't have this. No excuses, guys, okay? When we know and understand that it's time to move forward, we go inward. It's about that going inward. It's about taking that time alone, physically alone, go out in nature or do whatever it is that you've got to do for you to understand what it is that the journey is on. Because if you're not finding a focus, it's going to feel more chaotic, right? Think about all the unknowns are. If you're just like, okay, I'll take anything. I'll take, as long as it's a friend, I'll take anything. Yeah, see? So the universe isn't like, oh, okay, well, they really like to do this and they're looking for this in their life. Then, like, how can we give it to them? So you can just believe in yourself and know that the universe is going to have your back. Okay? I think that some of you just need some time to really learn about yourself and, maybe about what's going on around you. Maybe it's a job, maybe it's time that you're like, okay, there's got to be more here. So I got to learn something new. You don't want to, you're scared of it because it's unknown. Is it going to be good? What if I do it and fail? I mean, this job is okay. It pays my bills, but it's driving me insane. Right? It's stepping into these things and step into the fear. Don't give no excuses, okay? If you're ready for change, do it, okay? I have to tell you, I just feel as you sitting in this situation, it's not good for you and nothing's going to come of it, okay? It's just going to stay what it is for whoever that needs to hear this, okay? And ask yourself, I got this card. I'll read it to you guys. Am I consistently showing up? Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, and even when it feels uncomfortable. It takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. Today's soul action. Journal where you can be more consistent in your life in alignment with your soulful goals. Then show up, right? That's what I'm saying. Just be it, right? Just do it. It's kind of like when I became a psychic medium. I kept saying, I want to be a psychic medium. I want to be a psychic medium. I want to do this. Like, I just needed to own it. I am Deja Lu psychic medium, right? I am this. I'm not wanting to be this. I am this, right? And I surrounded with myself with things to help me be and to do that, you know? And I put my focus there. I know what I want, you know? And I started learning. But vulnerability is power. And this is Leo season. If, you know, I don't know when you're seeing this, but when I'm doing this, it's currently Leo season. It's the Lion's Gate. So it's the perfect time for manifestation. And, you know, coming from this vulnerable place of where you're at, accept it. But dream big, right? Dream big. Where are you going? What do you want? And even if I was so terrible in the past, you know, I would be like, I don't know what I want. I don't know. I don't know what's out there. What am I meant to do? Like, who am I? What am I supposed to be? But it was about me coming to a place with myself. And I had to just be vulnerable with myself and be like, I come up with the basics. You know, I want to be loved. I want to be respected. I want to feel fulfilled. But then in those things that I thought of what I wanted to do, I had to start thinking about how I could do that. So fulfillment. And when we put our focus on this and we take action and we do it, then the universe will support us. Okay? So overall, in the end, let's see. I guess I'll use these. Let's see the outcome here. Overall, what's going to happen when you take action? Oh, good cards, good cards. Love it, love it. So sometimes accepting that what we think is meant for us or what is right for us is not either. So, for example, all I wanted was to be with my first husband. That's all I wanted. Like, I fought so hard for it, and it was a hard relationship, okay? It was so hard, and that's all I wanted. So I just kept fighting, like, I'll do whatever it takes. And then my first husband passed away. And then I had to accept, in a part of my grief, first of all, I'll never be able to have that. Second of all, that it wasn't that good for me. I wanted it, but I was welcoming in the trauma, and I mean, not that I'm talking bad, but abuse and things. Neither one of us knew how toxic we were, right? And so, like, understanding and accepting when something, that the universe has something better out there, is everything. And trust in it, and just know that you have everything within you that you need in order to move forward on this journey, because this life is about you. This is your movie. You're the main actor, right? You've got control of this. Yes, that's my, I love this validation here at the end for you guys is everything. Yes, the loss will be hard to overcome. I have the loss card here, of course, you know, but this is in the past, right? As soon as you're ready to let go of it, you'll start feeling better, you'll start growing, you'll start healing. With hard work. It's hard work. It's not easy. But when you want to find happiness, you have to start doing things that's going to make you happy, right? Release. This is letting go of stuff that no longer serves us any purpose. This is letting go of toxicity. This is letting go of finally taking a breath. Like I'm not going to let this sink me. I've got to move on, right? It's time. Wow, this card feels so... It's the Dagger card, and it says severance. But in this, the feeling that I get is just like... Oh my goodness, so much. Our pain can be our success, guys. We can use it to move forward and protect ourselves. And it was a learning experience that we can now take with us in the future and to be the change. The transition card. And what did I say? The first two cards was the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands. And they're both about, you know, a journey. So it's a transition. That's a change. The time is now, guys. Like, for real. If you want to go deeper in this and let me help you understand for your individual life and to give you, you know, more guidance, please reach out to me. I would love to help you because this feels very heavy. But it also feels really good at the same time because this is a new beginning. Even though it fucking hurt, even though it's not what you wanted, you know, even though you're feeling like you failed. Okay, see what I'm saying? There's all this negative, bad stuff here. In the future, it's going to get better. And all of this lesson is like, it's a lesson. Take it with you. That's like a blessing. Right? This aha moment of telling you that it's okay, that you don't have to stay in this misery. It feels like it's everything, right? I'm going to give you the magic wand that you need in order for you to make magic happen in your life, okay? And you've got this, okay? I believe in you so much, but it's going to get better, okay? I love you guys so much, and bye for now.